bonus point by Tyler Klinsky at 125. Klinsky and Dylan Layton have wins for Ryder, Gunnar Andrick, Jordan Titus. Victories for West Virginia. And this is a moment the fans have been waiting for. Ty Waters, he's moved to the #1 spot in the country at 157 pounds. And he will take to the Hope Coliseum mat to take on Liam Scrivanich. Waters jogs out there. He's ready to go. #1 in the country at 157 pounds.
Well, being #1 is nice, but you got to earn that every single time you go out there, right? And
puts a target on your back.
And for some people, it puts a target for you, and for other people, they get a little intimidated about it. But, I mean, go out and prove it every day.
Waters absolutely dominant last weekend in the quad meet. He got a fall over Jimmy Bales of Glenville State. He got a major decision over Gavin Hawk of Princeton, and Waters to work early on here in this matchup. He also beat Jeremiah Price by fall. So 2 falls and a major decision last Sunday. Scramble here.
Yep.
45 seconds in.
And it shows you a little bit about the reach and the strength of Ty Waters in that situation, man. He sucked him back in there from like way out of way while they were on the boundary, so he really couldn't step towards him the way he would want to. But a nice job by Scrivanich and kind of hooking the leg a little bit and attempting to score some points himself in that particular situation. So, I mean, that's the fun about watching the sport. It's, wow, just a... Woo.
Spun around quickly and scores first.
Scrivanich started to step at him. Waters stopped him, then pulled him with a nice...
little now you see me, now you don't action there.
Now Waters to work from the top.
I'll tell you when I used to get that experience a lot was wrestling with Nate Carr at practice every day.
Oh.
There was a lot of, well, sometimes you didn't see him at all. There was
just
really
like
not sure that exactly. So there was
point.
that stuff, but whoops, where did he go? It's not exactly where he wants to be here. He's going to try to push that back leg out and see if he can turn him. Comes back to settle in and see if he'll ride and throw him through again. He's forcing it a little bit, but man, nice on that claw, just keeps that weight there. There's the 4 count, near fall.
Strength of Ty Waters there, 7-0 lead.
I mean, you think you're okay, and then you're just not, right? I mean,
and that's we brought it up last week at the quad meet. It's that ride that he's consistently sticking with this year. He's going with the bulldog, or he goes with the claw or the tight waist, and it's giving him that ability to continue to switch sides and apply pressure from all of them. And right there, he like that. You see it looks unconventional. It looks like he's, a little bit out of position in some sorts, but his ability to keep composure and still stay in position and be in control is a really huge reason on why he's #1 in the country now.
Man, he went to rip that bar right there.
So Ty Waters, after 1 period, looking every bit the #1 wrestler in the country. Here's the takedown.
Right? Got his forearm and his shoulder, stops him, and then just pulls him right through and then circles around behind.
And the 4-point near fall.
Right, just rides that claw, pushes that back foot out so he doesn't really have anything to brace on, gets his 4 count.
I mean, look at that. That is the #1 wrestler in the country, scoring 7 points in the first period off of head, hands, defense, and a cheap tilt. Stuff that works at the lowest levels will work all the way throughout.
Waters on the bottom for period 2 gets out quickly, leading 8-0. He spent the final 147 of the first period on top.
What I think is impressive to me is his ability to wrestle in different positions, right? He doesn't seem to panic at all. Even when somebody else has got an underhook, you think he's not in the greatest spot, but he keeps wrestling through there. And I think those are the things when you're listening to the coaching staff, they keep trying to encourage guys to do. So if you're, youth sports or you're in high school, getting into positions where you're not comfortable and figuring out how you wrestle your way through them, that's what helps you learn to be the #1 guy in the country, right? Because now it doesn't matter where I'm at. I feel good no matter where I am, and I can score from here no matter what. That's a mindset, and that's a really hard thing to attack, really, because for Ty Waters, he's like, I don't care what you do. I'm going to score off of something.
It even goes back to just the old school Dan Gable quote, you shoot, I score, I shoot, I score. It's just no matter what, having that mentality, like you said, Tony, is what separates, that top echelon of wrestlers.
Now, does that mean he's going to score every single time he does something, or that he's never going to give up points? Obviously not, but that's the mindset that you're in as you just get into the flow of the match. What we see a lot of times is when people get in uncomfortable positions, they look to bail, right? I'm going to bail. I'm looking for a stalemate maybe, or I'm going to try to bail out, which sometimes either leads to somebody else scoring or a warning for stalling or giving up points on the boundary. And he just doesn't do that.
Final 20 seconds, period 2. Waters back on top.
Goes back to that crossbody ride. Trying to get that deep figure 4 on that. Now he's looking for a bit of a bow and arrow as he reached back there for a second. Oh, he's got that picture frame there. Oh, he's about to Superman through. Tough crossface there.
11-0 Waters heading to the third. And again, ride time at 2.5.
Snaps him down, spin around behind. Nice and simple.
It is. It's the basic stuff. And once you get good at that stuff, and I mean, now obviously it's Ty Waters, one of the best athletes on campus. I mean, just you can see it with his, his balance and his agility, his flexibility is just insane. But it is just the basics that have scored the majority, if not all, of his points this match.
Well, and what makes it the ability to do that snap down is because he's taking shots, right? So now I've got to defend, get my head down, and now that when you go fake that, now I put my head down and he snaps you down and pulls you through.
3 more, let him up. And a whistle with 1:36 to go. 14-2 on the scoreboard, 2:43 in ride time. So Waters trying to get that bonus point back that West Virginia lost at 125 pounds.
Well, he gets this takedown. He's going to end with two bonus points. Well, that'll be a 5-point technical fall, up by 12 at the moment. The question is how long? Wow. I mean, again, to be in spaces that other people aren't comfortable, and he's just hanging out there and figuring out how to score. Now he's trying to pin him.
And yeah, that's just next level stuff there. He pinched those knees together, had the seatbelt secured the arm. He was looking for the fall there.
And there's a technical fall. So that's going to be 5. That's a nice, good bonus point, and sort of what you were hoping if you're West Virginia out of that situation is to end up with a technical fall and be in the position that they're in now. And Ty Waters does exactly what he needed to do and what was important for the team.
Ride time point as well. So West Virginia now back in front.